morning, everyone. Don't mind the background, just concentrate on what we are going to be doing today. So I'm working with some what's today, God help me, my my spoken English. So this afternoon, okay, I'm working on an order, a customer order. So the customer needs like a dozen of headband, which is 12 in pieces. When you count them in pieces, 12. Then she needs earring, a dozen of it. So probably we're going to be doing everything together. If you don't know how to make this particular hairband, it's something like this. Something like this. I'll be able to show those ones out. Okay, but I'm going to be putting a bow tie. I don't know if I have my bow tie yet, so let me just wear one of it. Okay, just something like this. So there's going to be a bow tie. It's going to be a bow tie that is going to come on it like this, something like this. Okay, so I'm making 12 of this. So just watch the process if you are interested. So I'll be able to sew this together. All right, the length of this is about 48. This is about 48 centimeters. Okay, and this is about 6 inches. So what I did, I just, after cutting out 6 inches, I folded it with the right side facing each other. I sew on this line, and turn it inside out. So I did this yesterday. I also have my elastic band cut out. This is 5 inches in length, and the width of this is about 1 inch. All right, so I have this part. So this is the part I just talked about, this part. So there's this other part. This is the part that's going to carry the elastic band, that's 5 inch. This other part is this part. Okay, and this is about 25 centimeters. When measure the centimeters, in width is 3 inches. So I folded it into two. After cutting out the 3 inches, I folded it, sew on this line, I sew on this line, I turned it inside out. So we want to make something like this first, then later we are going to be attaching this band to it. This is just a rough work. This is not what it's going to be looking like. Probably tomorrow or later today we are going to be doing this. But first of all, let's do some sewing now. I'm just going to first thing I'm going to do, let me just arrange this in place. I have to just make sure that everything is arranged. So I have 4 pieces of this left that I have to do. Take note, we are doing an headband. Okay, so now this is the small pieces I had. Remember, it's 3 inches and this is 25 centimeters, and this is 5. This is 5 in length. It's 5 centimeters. So you need a safety pin. Do not forget, this is what we are doing. And later I'm going to be attaching a bow tie on it. So watch to see. Someone ordered for 12 pieces. Okay, from the USA, ordered for 12 pieces. So watch and see. It's going to be a beautiful one. I wore one of it yesterday and it was so fine. So I'm just going to take my safety pin. So if you are a tailor, if you are a dressmaker, I'm sure you're going to know how to do this. So I'm going to take this. Sorry, I'm just going to put it inside. Okay, so your elastic band has to be shorter than the length of this. The elastic band is 5 inches, but the length of this is 25 inches, 25 centimeters. Okay, so I'm using my safety pin to put the elastic band. So before you pull it, make sure that this one does not go inside. Okay, so you have to clip it in place. So once you get to the edge of the fabric, so I'm just going to take my clip and just clip into place. Sorry, here's my clip to clip it. So the pin is still inside. This is not a problem. See, the safety pin is still there. You can continue, but you have to pin this in place first so that the band does not go inside and start looking for it. Then with the pin, you bring the other edge out. Okay, so now this, if I use my pin to hold it together, it's going to be more secured. It's going to be more secured. All right, So now I'm going to take one of these which I've cut out. Now I'm going to be showing you some tricks. Okay, if you don't know this trick, your work is not going to come out neatly. You see this part. Okay, this is the part I sewed together. You can see that there's a center line there, there's a line there. Okay, this is the back side of this. In this place there's no line, it's just plain. Okay, so this one too has a line. It has a line. This is the back side, why this is the front side. So that means the front side of this, which is this one does not have a line. See the back here, this is the back side of it, and this is the front. So the front side of this, we face the front side of this, just like when you are making back, you put this front side to the front side. So the same thing we are going to be doing here. You're going to be faced to the front side of it. Listen, this is a trick. Okay, this is a secret I'm showing to you. So you align the front side to the front side of this. Let me put this camera down. Sorry, there's no light. So when you put it, make sure that it's at the center of this. So I'm just going to place it at the center of this. Okay, so now the next thing you are going to do, you will take this part, you fold it into this. Okay, when you fold it, all right, I show it's like this. If it's not like this, by the time you sew everything, you're going to see the raw edges. It's not going to come out neat. After bringing it like this, you fold it like this. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you also take this part, you fold it, but you take it like this. Okay, now what you are going to do, you are going to sew on it like 3 times to hold it in place. Now that's what we are going to do. Before then, I'm just going to use my clip to just hold it. Okay, I don't want it to move. Trying to get my clip, then I will hold it. Now let's sew. Let me bring those ones down. Now we're just going to sew. Let me move my manchain. Yeah. Now I'm sorry I didn't do this. Let me quickly just fix my thread. Okay, this thread is already out, so I'll pull it out. So if you have any question, you can always ask. So I'm going to sew like 3 to 4 times. So by the time I'm sewing, the foot of the machine is trying to push it out, so I'll use my scissors to make sure it stays in place. Okay, so I'll back stitch again. So I'm going to do like this. I'll sew like 2 to 3 times to just secure it. So when I finish this part, before I sew the other part, I'm going to show you the outcome. All right, then I'll cut, and I'll just trim. Okay, when we finish this sewing, take note, it's something like this we are doing. We are going to be sewing the bow tie, something like this. It's a very fine headband. So all right, see way now turns out. So we are going to do the second one. So I will take this part now. I will remove this clip. This was just to hold it in place. I'll move it. I'll ensure that this line is at the middle. All right, then you can sew it to secure it first if you don't want it to move. Okay, or you can just simply use your clip, because it's very easy for the elastic band to go inside and start looking for it. You have to start again. Then I will take the right side of this, the part that is plain, and this is the right side. I'll put it at the middle like this. Okay, I'll put it at the middle like this, just like we did before. Then I'll fold this to this, and I'll fold this to this. But you don't just leave it like this, because when you leave it like this, by the time you finish, you are still going to see some raw edges. So you have to fold this part like this. Okay, see the way I folded it. Then you also do the same thing here. So I'm just going to do that and clip it, so that everything will just stay. I'll clip it here, clip it here. So sorry if I've not been coming online because I'll be busy with some orders. So my thread is not stuck, so I have to fix that. Then I'm going to bring the thread out now. You have to bring it out before you start working. Then I'll clean this place up. Now I'm going to sew like 3 times on this to just secure it. Very simple to do, very, very simple. And you make your cool cash, okay? You start making your cool cash just to know the trick. Because if you don't know the trick, by the time you finish sewing, it's not going to come out well. You start seeing what you don't want. The trick I showed to you, you have to make sure that the right side is faced to the right side of what you are doing, okay? So by the time we turn it now, by the time we turn it, you are going to be seeing something like this, okay? So now I'm just going to wear it so you see what I'm saying. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so later we are going to be doing a band like this. I'm going to be doing a band like it's a very fine one, guys. It's a very fine one. Now let me tell you the trick, okay? I know most of you are beginners. This thing, if you want to make it, okay, with the fabric and everything, it's like it's less than $1, but now you're selling it, you can sell this thing for about $4, $5. You can see the gain in it. You can see the gain, and it's very, very simple. Within let's just say within like 3 hours, you can do that 12 pieces. You can do the 12 pieces. It's very, very easy thing to do. Now I'm going to wear it, okay? By the time we finish this, I'll do the remaining 4. I still have about 4 to do. So this is a customer's work. Oh, I'm sorry, but just for your sake, I'm just going to wear it. So you see what I'm saying? So there are various ways you can actually wear this and do this. It's a band at the back. Sorry, my earring is kind of, so I'm trying to bring my hair out. So can you see the band? Can you see the band at the back? This is a band we did. All right, I don't know if you can. This is a band. Okay. So you can see, very, very fine. Now you see this band at the back. You can actually bring it to the front. I'll do that one. So now I'm going to put a band. I'm going to be doing this. You can see how beautiful it is. He said you can either put it here or you tie it here, whatever style you want, all right? Or you can tie it. See how simple it is. You don't have to limit yourself to using Ankara. You can also use satin. You can use any fabric of your choice. All right, now I'm going to remove this. Okay, then I'm going to put this at the front. I've seen people putting this at the front, so we are going to put this at the front. Later I'm going to cut off this part and burn it. It's coming out. And another thing you can do here is that you can also use glue, but later I'm just going to finish the work. Now let's bring this to the front. Okay, let's bring this to the front. So it's a very simple work to do, and I'm making this for a customer. I decided to come and show you the process. Guys, my earring just got stuck, and this customer is also doing earring, those round earrings. She's doing 12. So make sure you follow me on my live. I'm going to be showing you how to do these ones too, probably later today, because I need to deliver this order tomorrow. Okay, later today. So this is another way you can wear it. Just arrange it in place. So I did not wear it well anyway, so then you can put this one. You can see, I don't know, by the time you wear it well, let me just arrange it here. All right, now the length of this that I took was actually, everything in length was 6 inches. If you want it to be wide, you can take 8. 8 will make it wide at the back. The first one I will, so you can make it wide if you want to wear it to the front part of it. So let me just and another thing you can do, let me just wear this. So this is another one I made with another fabric. I'm sorry. This customer work anyway. So you can just remove your head and wear it. So this is actually 7 inches, okay? For your sake, that's why I keep on wearing this. So this 7 inches, you can see that it's wider, okay? I see it's wider, and you can just attach your band to it. So I have about 3 left to do. I'll quickly do the 3, then go and wrap our ear. I'm wrapping these earrings today. I'm wrapping 4 of them. Make sure you stay on this live. So let's complete the remaining 3. Let's complete the remaining 3. So let me just break these ones here. All right. Now take note of the measurement I gave before. Take note of our measurement. My earring, I'm going to remove these earrings now. They're kind of disturbing me. So now let's do this one. Is actually okay. So let's do this one now, or let's finish the Ankara ones first. Let's finish the Ankara ones. But once we finish this, we are going to be doing this bow tie. So let me bend this. You see what I'm doing? So take note, the measurement of this is 5 inches. This is 25 inches. Okay, the width of this is 3. So I folded it like this. Okay, I sew on this line, then I turned it inside out. That's how to get this part, this band, this banded, this part of it. So now I'm going to take my safety pin here. So you just take it first. Let me trim the edge out. It's kind of fraying out. So just trim out. Now guys, my phone battery is running out, so I might just go and charge it, then come back and continue. Okay, so when it goes off, I want to apologize for future interrupts in case it goes off and you discover that something has happened. Just know that the battery has gone down. So I'll clip it here. So try and break this out now. See, right? So I just remove this. I'm going to use this to pin this. Pin it just to secure it. Now make sure you clip this so that this one, the band does not go inside. Then we are doing this. Okay, this person, this customer that is getting this, she's also getting earrings. Okay, matching is slow. She's also getting this earring wrapped with the same Ankara, so it's going to be a matching earring with the headband. So you have to stay to watch to the end to see how we are going to wrap the earrings, a bow tie earrings. So take note, I'm going to take this, you can see this is the part when we sew it. This is the part that we join together. There's a line here, so this part that we join together is the back, is the back of it. This part that is plain is the front. So you take, and this one too has a joined line, so, and this is the plain, so this becomes the front. So the front part of this, with the front part of this front will be aligned to this front. Okay, take note, the one I'm calling front is the one that does not have any joined part. It's not joined. This one too is, this is the front while this is the back. So I'll just take this and put in the middle of this. Okay, put in the middle. We are going to be sewing everything to make sure that you are sewing your band, your elastic band to it. And the measurement of the elastic band I'm using is 1 inch. It's 1 inch. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this part to it. I'll fold this part to it. So what I'm doing here, I ensure that this rubber elastic band is extending out, so that when I'm sewing it, I'll be able to know that I'm sewing on it. Then I'll fold this part like this, because if you don't fold this part, by the time you finish everything, you're going to be seeing the raw edges and it's not going to give you a neat work. So I'm going to fold it like this. I'll fold this other part, then I'll clip everything in place. So make sure you are using a very strong clip and make sure you are folding everything. Then I'm going to sew on it like 3 times. Okay, very simple to do, guys. And once you know the process, you can start making your money from all of this. It's a very easy thing that you can do within 5 seconds. You are through with it. Okay, and one thing about this method is you can also use the same method to sew the, there's another one you call the cross headband. Okay, but it's almost similar method. I don't know, when I have time we are going to do that. So I'm sewing on the same line. like 2 to 3 times, just to secure it in place. Then later I'm going to be burning this, so I'll burn this. Then we're not burning now, but just always make sure your work is neat. Okay, my scissors is blunt. Then I'll just trim. So I'll take this part of it. So can I remove the safety pin? This one, make sure it's not going inside though. The elastic band is easy for it to go inside. So this is the right side of the elastic band and this is the right side of this. So you just place it like this. If you follow this line, you are going to learn the secrets and trick. Okay, because if you don't do that, you will not get it right. By the time you finish everything, you find out that your work is not exactly what you wanted. So just make sure you follow it. Make sure this secret I'm showing is very important. This side should be inside, like the right side should be inside the right side. If you put this side on this side, that is the wrong side, that has the joint side, by the time you turn, you'll be seeing these lines. Okay, the right side of this has to be on the right side of this. So I'm just going to show the right side of this. It's on this and it's on the middle. Okay, then you fold this. Okay, you don't all just fold. When you fold like this and fold and sew, I see some people doing that and getting it wrong. By the time you turn it inside out, it's going to give you a very bad outcome. So when you fold, you also fold this part. Okay, you also fold this part. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. So I'm just going to fold and clip it. Just clip it first. Making sure everything is clipped. All right, so I'll make sure my thread is out. Now I'm just going to sew on it. Back stitch. I'm going to sew like 2 to 3 times. Then I'll put my needle down, raise this up. That's going out. Just use my scissors to kind of make sure this part is folded. I'll sew on it again. So this is it. You can see it's not difficult at all. Not difficult. Then I'll turn it. Okay. And later I'm going to be trimming this and burning. Okay, but this is basically the band. Do not forget, we are going to be using this. We're also going to be making this band today. This bow tie is going to be finer than this. Okay, make sure you stay, don't go anywhere. We are doing all of this, and we are also wrapping this earring. It's a bow tie earring. We're also going to wrap with a similar fabric. Okay, so now I have about 2 of these to complete. Now I have about 2 of these to complete. Please, if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, or if you have any question, make sure you ask your question. And if you want to join me on my live stream next time, please tell me. Okay, so we can come together. You can ask your question. And if you are in USA, Canada, any other country that is not Nigeria, you feel that this is not the right time to go live, please tell me a specific time I should go live, so that you're able to watch comfortably at your convenient time. All right, and so I'm just going to do the third one, because we have about 1 left before we start the bow tie. So once we finish this, we'll go to be constructing the bow tie. So I'll take my pin as usual. I'll just poke it here and take this. Okay, by the way, I'm sweating. So if you are not registered for my online course, I don't know, you guys, you need to encourage me. Make sure you register. Okay, register for that course, because at this point it's going for a discount now. Once it's on my it's already on my website, the price you are getting it now is like triple the price that's on the website. So this is an Ankara this is Ashoke fabric that I'm using. You can see Ashoke. One thing about Ashoke, it's not easy to use. I don't know. Okay, you can see it's framing out. Okay, it's framing out, so you just cut it. You can apply some glue on it if you want to stop it framing. Okay, and scissors is blunt, sorry. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pin this. So I'm working with Ashoke, that's why you are seeing all of this now. So I'll pin the elastic band to it. I don't want the elastic band to move. Then I'm going to ensure that my thread is out. Now you know what, my phone is almost done. We are going to go on a break and we'll come back later to finish this, do the bow tie and do the earring. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Let me just quickly go and charge my phone. Then before you go, try and see the way I did it, the two that I've done, so that when we come back, we'll start doing the bow tie. We need to do this bow tie today. Okay, so now my phone is down, the battery is very low. I'm going to go off, then we'll call back to do the bow tie. The bow tie.